everywhere.
Part of what makes sports so special is how it brings people of all ages together, bonding communities.
And it's those memories that fans tend to keep close to their hearts. Tonight, in an Alabama News Network Extra, Sports Director Dee Jackson travels west to find one of Montgomery's hidden sports treasures collected by the world's most famous collector.
You know, Glenn, ever so often the sporting world comes across a can't-miss phenom, one whose name reaches legendary status. But in the world of sports collecting, there's only one name that can claim to be the greatest of all time. And now the world's most famous collection has moved from Montgomery to its permanent home where it can be shared with the rest of the world. When you think of these are just a few of the images that may come to mind. But deep in the oasis of the desert lies the hottest new attraction on the Vegas Strip.
But it is the first of its kind, not just in Las Vegas, and not just in the United States. It is the first of its kind in the world, where we have 7 major sports housed in one place.
Score is an interactive sports exhibit where the pros hang out. It has something for everyone. Test your skills on the pitching mound, play in the hockey rink, even see how fast you can change a tire in the pits. But it's not just the fun and games that make this place so special. Score is the dream and the vision of famed trial lawyer and Montgomery resident Jock Smith. Jock's daughter, Janae Smith, a graduate of Jeff Davis High School, is president and co-founder of Score, with most of the items on display coming from the Smith personal collection. It's important for visitors to the museum to understand the connection and the sentimental value attached.
To me, sport is life in microcosm, Dee. A little tiny postulate of a view, of a window view of how a greater society conducts its mores, its folkways, and its lifestyle. My love for it is in the collection and things that I've collected over the years. It's my passion.
My dad is originally from Queens, New York, and his father was killed when he was 8. The main memory my dad had of my grandfather was them going to sports games and events in New York. So as an adult, my dad wanted to relive those childhood memories.
On January 8, 2012, Janae Smith's world came crashing down when she got the call that her father had suffered a fatal heart attack. And that left everyone guessing not only what would happen to this massive collection, but if Score would ever even get off the ground. But there was never any doubt in her mind of what had to be done. Was there ever any question that this dream was not going to be fulfilled?
Absolutely not. The preservation of my father's collectibles and making sure that they were exhibited appropriately for the world to see. Other than my way to be proud of, that is the second highest priority in my life.
Janae Smith has never looked back, and in typical Smith family fashion, she is running America's Sports Hall of Fame the only way she knows, first class, continuing the legacy of one of the biggest sports fanatics the world has ever seen. And with plans to expand, this is only the beginning.
Follow up. See if we can make this thing the best is yet to come. Thank you so much.
Now, on a personal note, when I heard that Jock had passed, we were actually covering the BCS National Championship in New Orleans, and I was flooded with phone calls and questions of what's going to happen to his prized collection, which he actually kept inside his home. And I remember several conversations we had about how he had no worries about what would happen when it came, because he knew that Janae would make the right decision, and I know he would be proud. Now, coming up in sports, here's Janae's emotional message to all those who supported her and her father's legacy. Lynn?
What an incredible collection there, Dee, and a very meaningful and moving tribute. Thank you very much for that extra report tonight. Very instrumental in the window dressing of the display cases. In many cases, dressing the mannequins herself with a keen eye and attention to the smallest details. Gas prices are dropping. Find out by how much. That's coming up on Alabama News Network.
A beautiful day today, but our changes coming to the fourcast. Chief Meteorologist McDonald will let us know in her exclusive 8-Day